Hey guys, Jerry back here with another market update. So yesterday we talked about this range that we've been in, as well as a possible retest of this main structure support right here. But in the short term, I'm looking for a move at least to the main structural support right here. This main structural support that I'm talking about is basically the top of this structure right here. And we did end up getting that right here. And I actually took profit on the trade right here, and I was able to get in another long right here, looking for a move up to this red area here. So one thing that I thought was really cool about this price action is, as you can see here, if I turn on the 30-minute ghost candles, we have this trend line right here. We were getting rejected off of it here. We finally broke out over here and then got a perfect retest right here before continuing on and hitting our target. So as for current price action on the minutes VDO here, we're starting to print green right here, which is very good. As long as we hold up above here, I'm fully expecting us to meet our target right here. Volume is also increasing on the other time frames. On the 15-minute chart right here, you can see we've been following this trend line right here, and it's really cool to see how well price reacts to these trend lines, breaking down above, holding as resistance, and then finally breaking up and then coming down, retesting before continuing forward. And as you can see here, I have a nice little support and resistance level right here, which we were being held under. We finally broke above and looks like we're getting continuation. So 15-minute VDO is looking good. On the 1-hour VDO, it is also looking very good. Continuation, breakout of this trend line, which is really good. And on the 4-hour VDO, you can see that just slowly coming back up here. Okay, so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for us to meet the neutral zone here and then possibly get rejected. Looking for a short whenever we get there. Same thing on the 1-hour VDO. Looking for potentially a retest of this neutral zone with a possible short in the cards. Switching to the macro video tells a similar story. Price increasing. Starting to print green here, which is very good for continuation. Also on the 15-minute version, also increasing. Just all across the board, volume is increasing. Although we are still red, so that makes me hesitant right now to think that we're actually going to get a breakout into like up here into a retracement of some sort. So right now, just looking for a move at least to this red box right here. And then I do have shorts loaded for a 3% short. I'm guessing we'll get a move up here, maybe chop around, just gonna see how the market reacts. What I'm looking for as well is this trend line right here. So this trend line right here, we've been holding it very well. And as long as we can stay above this, I think we'll be good to maybe even hit this 15-minute supply block. But if we do break this trend line, like let's just say we start chopping around here, then I will, depending on how volume is looking, I'll probably look for a short, at least back down to retest this main structural support, or even down to this 4-hour resistance. I just like to play it level by level, depending on how the charts are looking. Okay, so now I want to talk about these red areas right here and why I have that labeled as red. And to me, red is like sell. If it was green, that'd be buy. But if you turn on the VP VR, which is, or VR VP, this basically shows you the amount of volume traded in any given region. You can see clearly that we have a nice little hump right here. Okay, so that this means that there's been a lot of volume traded in this area. So it makes sense that this is being held as resistance, and if we can break through this, then hopefully we can hold this as support. But also you can see over here we have another hump right here. So that is why I'm expecting, that is one of the reasons why I'm expecting price to come up here. Okay, and if you you might have to look up a video on the VRVP if you're not familiar with it. So another really cool thing about this level in particular, when we got this breakout and retest of the trend line up here, is not only do you have the confluence of the VRVP trading volume right here, but if you draw a fib, swing high, swing low right here, that's actually your 1618 target right there, and we hit that perfectly before breaking out a little bit more. And as you can see, we do have the 2618 sitting up here, so that is another data point for confluence of why I think that we are eventually going to hit this target right here. Also, if you go swing high, swing low from the peak of up here, so to down here, you have the 0.5 retracement right here. I'm not sure if you can see that. So we hit that right there. And then also you have the 702 that's coming right there. In my eyes, I see you have 3 different confluences in terms of technical analysis that give me high conviction that we are going to hit this target, because not only is volume increasing steadily on all time frames, but also you have those confluences in the cards. Okay, so zooming out on the 4-hour time frame, it looks like we potentially have a double bottom formation in play. You got your low right here, you got a higher low right here. We have potentially a higher low to be made maybe over here. We'll just have to see how it's playing out. But what I do like on the 4-hour chart is how we have a clean break above this price structure right here. And in 19 minutes, the 4-hour candle closes here, which I think will confirm this breakout. However, I'm expecting us to hit this target. I'm curious if we're going to eventually come back down here to retest this 4-hour resistance. I think that's definitely a possibility. So depending on how price reacts up here, I will be looking for a short either back down to this main structural support or this 4-hour resistance. Now, in the grand scheme of things, it looks to me like we could be potentially getting a retracement of some sort, maybe back up to this area. There's a couple ideas that I have. If we do a fib, swing high, swing low here, you can see that we have the golden pocket up here, right here. And if I turn on the VRVP, you can see there's a lot of volume traded over here, like over here. So if we do get a retracement, I would be at least looking for a move to right here. So that's about 22.9 K. If we get up to the 702 right here, I would consider either selling some of my Ethereum or Bitcoin. Another thing that could be in the cards is we come up to the 702 here, we chop around, and then we actually break out further out of this wedge, and we make our way up to around 29K. However, the bearish case scenario would be that if we do make it up to this 702 retracement and volume is looking low, what could play out is we get a retracement up here, chop around, and then we fall down and make lower lows. And I'd be targeting this monthly open right here. And that would not look very good at all for Bitcoin, because that would essentially confirm a failed breakout up to new highs for me. Okay, so to kind of re-summarize my thoughts on the market right now, I'm at minimum looking for a move here, and then depending on how the price action plays out, I'm looking for a short at minimum down to the main structural support or the 4-hour resistance. We'll have to see how that happens. However, if price in volume continues to increase in this section, then I would be looking to enter in for a potential long back to a retracement up here. More likely up here. I don't know. We'll have to see what the price action is looking like when we get to that level. Thanks for watching, guys. This is not financial advice. This channel is honestly just supposed to be like a personal video journal for myself. But if you guys like my TA, if you guys kind of like the ideas I have, be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. All right. Peace out.